My name's Jason. I have mental health issues such as GAD, which generalized anxiety disorder, which makes me basically panic over nothing. It's basically like I'm about to get married and I'm not sure my dress is about to fit me anymore and if it's the right size and all that. I'm basically dealing with panic attacks all the time. I also have, panic attacks, which is a major part of GAD, but panic attacks on their own, which, if you don't know what that is something, it's a shot of adrenaline that gets shot into your body for no particular reason, which causes your mind to kind of put you into the zone where you think you're about to die. And it feels like you're about to die. And anybody that's had a panic attack kind of knows what that is. And if you don't know what that feeling is, if you've ever kind of stepped in front of a car that hit you almost, you get that shot of adrenaline. Imagine having that shot of adrenaline while you were just playing a video game randomly, just chilling. It's quite frightening. It makes you think you're about to die. Your heart beats. Now, imagine having that every 3 hours. Fortunately for me, that's what happens when I get panic attacks. So that's what a panic attack is. So if you haven't had it, you don't know what it is, you don't understand it. I'm just trying to level out the playing field here for you guys who don't understand mental health issues. I also get really antsy in large groups of people unless I have medication, which sometimes is a good thing. I'll get into that later. But I also have something called depression, and I've noticed a lot of people are, since Robin Williams passed away, and again, I'm not going to say anything other than the fact that he was an amazing artist. I appreciate the work that he put out there, but I did not know him personally or any of his struggles, so I'm not going to assume or say anything other than that. Thank you, Robin, for all of the amazing work you put out there, and I can relate to suicide. And that's it. I can't relate to his life. He was not anybody I would know ever. So moving forward with this, depression is something that is very hard to explain, but I wanted to kind of make a quick video in case anybody was out there feeling depressed or having panic attacks or was just lonely in general. And I do this every once in a while. So here I am on camera saying I have mental health issues. Big fucking deal, right? It's not really a big deal. Everybody I know seems to have these things, and a lot of them live in fear of their parents finding out or their friends finding out, and that's the unfortunate part, that some of these people are still living in the darkness when, there are ways to get out of that. And am I going to have the answers to all of those? Absolutely not. Depression is like... It's like Dexter. I mean, how to explain it would be that in the show Dexter, he has somebody that is called the Dark Passenger, which is his dark side that follows him around. He's constantly fighting that off and giving into it. Well, depression is a little bit different in the sense that my Dark Passenger doesn't give me decisions to make. He doesn't give me choices. He basically controls my life in ways that I wish he did not do. So sometimes I'll wake up, look outside, and for whatever reason I feel numb. I mean numb in the sense that you could scratch me, stab me, I wouldn't even flinch. I feel numb mentally as well, meaning I don't give a flying shit about anything. Is that my fault that I'm feeling this way? You honestly think that I wake up and I want to go, I feel like shit today. You know what, I'm going to not care about anything, my life, and nobody else. Yeah, I'm going to do that today. No, nobody wakes up like that. Nobody wants to wake up like that. This is what depression does to you. Unfortunately, there are certain aspects to depression that can get a little tricky. And to be more detailed, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I'm not going to give you dates. I'll tell you this, it hasn't happened for at least 3 or 4 years. So sometimes depression clouds your judgment, and it's like a knife scratching at you, constantly reminding you, I'm there to hurt you, and it never leaves. Because this is happening with this knife in your mind, you want it to stop. You want the aching, the pain. You want it all to go away. You want to be free from it. And it's going like this. And, after 6 months of this, sometimes, and this is where I'll get personal, you decide that I've kind of had fucking enough here. I'm done. I'm fucking done. There's no reason to be here anymore. I'd rather go to sleep forever, not deal with this. It's almost, it feels like, this is going to be weird, but when you're really, really sick and throwing up, when I throw up, sometimes I get suicidal, and that sounds funny, but I throw up so much sometimes for other mental health or mental issues that you've probably said it to yourself, I wish I was fucking dead, while you were puking. But you don't really wish, you were just saying it, and you kind of, it's the same thing where you're being stabbed by this knife and you just want it to fucking end because there's no one out there trying to help you. There's no one talking to you. There's no one that can actually look directly in your eyes and say, he's depressed, he needs help. You don't have the power within you to say, I need help. It's over. You're done. Where's it going to go from here? Up? No, I'm fucking at the lowest point in my life. I have nothing to live for. Now, I personally had the strength to force myself to the hospital, knock on the door, and say, I need to be here because I'm going to kill myself. And at that point, they were like, okay, follow us, come with us, here's some pills, calm down, relax, what's wrong, here's somebody to talk to, here's some group therapy, here's a bunch of other stuff, we'll put you through everything, you're taken care of. The moment I realized that other people were there to help, I didn't want to die anymore. I wanted to fight it. I knew that there was somebody out there who would simply just talk to me. And this whole video is just for that reason. I've wanted to kill myself. Have I tried to kill myself? I have to say no, because if I tried to kill myself, there would be no trying. Did I get extremely close to wanting to die? Yes. And that's where it gets scary, where you don't know anymore if your mind is about to make a little bit of a click and just change your mind, and you do it. I hope that nobody is living out there right now like this. And if you are in this position and you think no one's out there, link in the underbar to my Facebook, link in the underbar to a support group that I have started. If you want more information about that, message me on Facebook, add me on Facebook. None of you out there should be sitting around feeling that way. Wanted to make this video to make sure nobody was like that. And, these things pile up on you. Stress, panic attacks, issues with girlfriends, relationship issues, love. And love is a very difficult thing to, attain in life when you don't know how to actually handle it. So, message me. I pray to God none of you out there are feeling that way. I wanted to be fucking open. I wanted to just rip my heart out and go, here it is. There's no reason not to be open. I think that's it. I'm going to upload this, and I hope that I hear from some of you that are in that darkness, because it's going to take some balls to message me. But if I'm telling you this, then I'm asking you to do the same and tell me your story. Thank you for watching 3 Kilobytes. Exciting things are coming on the channel. I'm working on Diablo 3. Terence is coming on the weekend. I'll have a video of us playing PT, the Silent Hills demo, coming out soon with Kat. Whole bunch of stuff. I really, really do appreciate everybody that watched this all the way through. And to say thank you to that, I'll make an announcement coming up soon. Something very special is going to happen with my music. But thank you so much. I love you guys. I honestly do. I have to thank you guys. There were moments where I started to get super depressed again, and it was you who literally saved my life. So thank you.